Hi, so today let's see how would be a basic Ansible setup. So as we know, Ansible is agentless. You don't need to install Ansible in the slaves machine. So we should have a master. So and there is a dependencies on Ansible. So we need to install Python pip. So before you install Ansible, so let me first install Ansible. The Amazon Linux command. Amazon Linux extras install Ansible 2-y. So I'm just using the Amazon Linux machine, so that's the reason I just enter this command to install Ansible. So my Ansible is going to install on my machine. So as of now I have only one master, so I don't have any slaves, so that you can consider it as a local host. Okay, I think my Ansible is installed. Let's check. Right, my Ansible installed on my machine. So let's install the dependency. So as soon as you install Ansible, then Python will come up with by default. Let's check it out. So Python will come in, and but we need to install Python pip. Okay, let's do that. Python hyphen pip hyphen y install. This is one of the dependency. So as soon as you install Ansible, then you should install this Python pip. And now my dependencies has been also installed. So now we have to do some configuration setup if you want to use Ansible. So uh, let's set up a password for the root user, because I'm not using the Ansible user, so directly I'm using the root user. Okay, password root. I'm just giving my password. So this password is basically we use to copy SSH key agent from masters to slaves agent. So in that case, we need a password, so it will be asked the password while you copying the you know mm, SSH public keys to the slaves machine. Now we are not required. We are just installing Ansible setup right now. So so let's go to etc sshd config. Right, let's go to 63 line number and insert mode. Then we have to password authentication, it should be yes. Okay, by default it should be no, and one more line number should be 38 is yeah, permit root login, because as we are using the permit root login, we have to provide the root login to the yes. By default it would be commented, then we have to make it as uncomment. Now I'm done with this part. Let me save it, and we have to restart the sshd systemctl restart sshd, whatever the changes that we made just now. So to come into the effect, then we have to go for the sshd restart, because we have changed the configuration in sshd. Systemctl restart sshd. Right, my sshd has been restarted. And now so we have to because there is a concept called inventory, so where we can configure our slaves agent in inventory Ansible config file. So we have to enable the inventory file in Ansible CFG. Let's see how we can do that. etc Ansible, etc Ansible Ansible.cfg. right? So we have to enable this Ansible inventory. By default it would be okay. By default it would be commented, then we uncommented it. So and next, so if we have a slave machines, we have to configure those slave machines in master machine. So but whatever the slave machines we have, then we have to do the same configuration slave machine as well, except Ansible installation, as Ansible is a agentless. Let's vim etc Ansible hosts. So here, so currently I don't have any slave machines, that's why I'm not doing it anything. But if you have any slave machine, you can come here, and here you can mention, like if you have a dev once, and you can give IP address, you know, same way you mentioned here, so that so we can connect masters with the slave machine. So whatever we if you want to install Jenkins or Git or HTTP web server, so it will be installed in slave machines. That's all. Thank you.